Hello. Hello and welcome. I'm just going to put my glasses on so I can read the comments. Oh, you're welcome, lovely. I'm glad that you're here. Just waiting for a few more people to come on as we prepare for today's rose healing journey. So I'm just going to turn the camera around. Welcome, Mel. Welcome, Carla. Welcome, Quaylen. Welcome, everyone else that is joining that I can't quite see yet. Just taking a moment while we wait for other people to jump on here to connect into the beautiful energy of the altar before you. I love you too, beautiful. That's nice. That's a lovely greeting. Hey, Mel. So just taking a moment to check in. To feel into the beautiful energy of the rose flowing around you while we wait for a few more people to join. Feeling into the flickering candlelight, the incense, the rose petals, and that beautiful rose print by Sunbird Artistry. Beautiful summer, a beautiful rose print at the bottom, at the back. I better turn around if you're going to say that, Mel. Lovely to see my face. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So drop me a comment and let me know how you're all feeling as we start the descent into the dark moon. For those that have been working with me or following me for long enough know that the dark moon to me is the true phase of the moon, and the moon is not new until the first slither of sickle-shaped light returns. So we are dealing at the moment with the very last sickle-shaped slither of the waning crescent moon as she prepares to flow into dark tomorrow. So the final bit of shedding and release is taking place, and the journey into deep surrender is here. So let me know how you're feeling. Hey, beautiful. Lovely to see you here. Let me know how you're all feeling. If you want to drop in what you're wanting to release with that very last slither of moonlight, then feel free. If you're wanting to drop in the comments what you want to heal, we're about to go on a dark moon descent into a chamber of roses. So just giving people a few more minutes to jump on. You're feeling pensive and thought-provoking. Well, it'll be interesting to see what comes up for you with this journey. Oh, Mel, oh, it's tomorrow. Sending out my love to you, beautiful, from my heart to your heart, to you and your beautiful family, sending out love. I'm glad that you're feeling well, Mel. Surprisingly. You're feeling good, surprisingly. What's the surprisingly thing? Interested to know if all of you here have a rose connection. Are you interested? Does the rose call you? Might not even be the energy of the flower. It might be the actual energy of the rose goddesses, the energy of the rose within the heart or the womb, or the intuitive rose. Be interested to know if any of you have a connection already to roses, or if you're interested in forming a connection. Or if you're just here because it was a guided journey. So have you been called by the rose today is what I'm asking, I guess. Or have you just been called by the journey? The blue moon rose, beautiful. Well, to me, blue roses align to goddess Isis, Aset, Egyptian goddess. I don't know if that's a connection for you. Hey, beautiful. You're feeling lethargic. You're avoiding the things you should be doing. That's okay, because you're flowing into the dark moon. You're allowed to feel lethargic, and that means you're in connection with the energy of the lunar phase as well. So And you know what? It's perfectly normal to feel lethargic at this time of year anyway, because we've just been through the chaos of Christmas. We've been through the hecticness of New Year, and a lot of people already by January are starting to feel tired. I feel like January is always a bit of an in-between month before things really start going forward, and it's sort of a connection to holding on to what's passing as well, or what's behind us. So I think that's normal. Feeling good for no particular reason, which is why I say surprisingly, because it's not attached to anything. Just go with it. That's wonderful. Just go with it. Ellie, I'm feeling soft and introspective today. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So that is also the energy of the dark moon. Nurturing a yellow peach rose. It has flowered so much since I've been looking. I bet it has with your magical essence, Quaylen. I have a strong connection to the rose, and especially to the Venus rose. Oh, that's really beautiful. So hopefully that comes through for you today. So it's about 10 people online. So we're going to start connecting in a minute. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see the altar. Okay. So taking a moment, if you are only just joining, to drink in, to feel into this beautiful, beautiful energy as we flow from the very last crescent slither of light into the dark moon in Capricorn tomorrow. So feeling into that beautiful Capricorn energy. But Capricorn is so resilient and enduring, but often striving and very connected to materialism. So today we're going to embody that enduring sense of feeling into all that you need. Feeling deeply connected to the energy and the journey today. That's beautiful. Thank you for being here, Goshawk. Thank you, thank you. Okay, everyone. Make sure you have a glass of water nearby, perhaps your journal. Blue lotus, beautiful. Perhaps your journal nearby. If you would like to go ahead and light any of your own candles or any incense. I'm burning rose incense today, and I'm also been burning juniper. And I didn't even think about that when I was burning it. Juniper rose, obviously. There you go. So wanted to check in now. If you haven't already, put a comment about how you're feeling, what you want to release with the last slither, or what you want to feel into healing for the dark moon as we flow through that energy. And just also saying that to me, the moon is dark while she has no light in the sky, and she is new again, or renewed or renewed, when the very first sickle-shaped slither of light returns. A lot of people see the dark moon and the new moon as the same phase, or miss out the dark moon completely, or what have you. Each and everyone has a different practice, and there's no judgment for me. You need to do what's right for you. For me personally, we're moving into the dark moon, and then she will be new once more when the light returns, that very first sickle-shaped slither of light. So if you've only just joined us, we're starting to connect in now. So welcoming everyone into this beautiful rose healing space. If you haven't already done so, taking a moment to connect into the beautiful rose energy on the altar on your screen, or perhaps on the altar that you have created for yourself at home, wherever you happen to be. Taking a moment, if you feel called to set an intention for our journey. It could just be as simple as receiving what you need. It could be more complex. Whatever it is that you wish to set the intention for, going ahead and doing so now. Just allowing that intention to drop into your energy field. And taking a moment now to acknowledge the energy of the rose. And to also acknowledge the beautiful lands on which we all dwell, and all elders past, present and emerging. Taking a moment to recognize and acknowledge the energy of the rose goddesses. There are many. There might be some that you connect to more than others. There is no right or wrong here. Hello, beautiful Trisha. Releasing chains and attachments. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Taking a moment to absorb that energy, that beautiful rose incense that's wafting, the flickering candlelight, the depth of that beautiful aubergine backdrop, the beautiful rose painted by summer in the background, all the beautiful rose petals from the farm roses, just allowing that energy of rose to envelop you, to surround you, to hold space for you. Clarity of direction, beautiful. Taking a moment now to begin to notice your breath. Just checking in with how it is feeling, not trying to change anything right now, just feeling into your breath. Traveling with your breath through your body, starting from your crown and flowing down your head, arms, chest, down to your legs and feet. And as you flow, just taking the breath anywhere there's a little bit of tension, there's any resistance, you feel any stagnation, allowing the breath to be your guide today. And when you're breathing in now, breathing in the energy of rose, that is the energy of love, of healing, of protection, of sacred mysteries, of initiation. The beautiful energy of the rose goddesses. The beautiful energy of the rose in nature, in all her forms, from roots to stem, and unfurling leaves, to buds and thorns and bloom, and into her wilt as her petals fall back to the earth and nourish the earth once more, sustaining and creating a beautiful compost to support the roots in the next cycle of growth. Feeling into that beautiful energy surrounding you. Feeling into the energy of the incoming dark moon, that last sickle-shaped slither of waning moonlight, that last little bit of release as we flow into surrender. Recognizing and acknowledging the energy of air, the beautiful rose of air, the deep scent, the heady fragrance, the element of air bringing beautiful healing breath, beautiful energizing, activating knowledge, supporting you to connect to your own wisdom. Recognizing and acknowledging the beautiful energy of the fiery rose, the rose within the solar plexus, the sacral, the heart, the creative centers. Feeling into that rose of vitality, of strength, the element of fire within the rose. Feeling into the energy of the rose of water, of intuition, of flow, of cycles. Feeling the flow from the waning moon into the dark moon and beyond. Feeling into the rose within the earth, that grounding, anchoring, rooted rose. Recognizing and acknowledging earth. Feeling into the energy of spirit and those that guide, guard, protect you. Whatever it is that you work with in spirit form. Feeling into the dark energy of the void, the in-between spaces, the spaces between spaces. That beautiful dark moon rose energy that we're working with today, the rose of healing. And allowing these beautiful roses now, these elemental roses, to flow around you, to protect you, to hold your space, to hold our group space. Bringing in the energy of love, of healing, of mysticism, of magic. That beautiful, individual, unique energy that you all carry. And the beautiful energy of the group here flowing today. Connecting back in with your breath now and drawing your breath down to the base of your spine. Connecting into the base now and your roots. Sending your roots down through the surface beneath you, the beautiful roots of you, the roots of the rose, down into the beautiful, dark, nourishing earth, Mother Earth, Mama Gaia, Pachamama. And on this dark moon energy, the energy of a Kate Chthoniya of the earth, below the earth. The beautiful fiery rose of Hecate within the earth, the larval core of the earth. Feeling into your anchorage, your connection to the beautiful earth, the below. Drawing your awareness up now to the crown, opening the crown to just where it needs to be. No pushing, no striving, no forcing, just an invitation to open to whatever it is that is coming through for you today. Putting your filters in place, filtering out any negative energy. Opening that beautiful chalice of the crown now to receiving all that you need, all healing, all love. Seeing now a beautiful rose gold colored light raining down from the starry road. Seeing it flowing through the crown and washing through all of you, flushing out any stagnation, any negativity, any self-doubt, anything that is creating resistance for you on your healing journey. Allowing that energy to wash through all parts of you, flowing out through the roots and into the earth, and away now into that dark, fiery core of the earth, dissolving and letting go, releasing any attachments, any cords, any strings, any chains, anything that's binding you, seeing them burning away in the fiery furnace of the earth. Taking a moment now to breathe in deeply and release. Breathing in again and release. Breathing in once more and allowing a great big sigh of release, letting go. Dropping down deeply into your body now, feeling into the protection of the rose essence flowing around you. The energies of the elements that we called flowing around you. The energy of your guides, of your guardians, of your loved ones flowing around you, of your ancestors flowing through you. Feeling the energy and presence of the rose goddesses stepping up to greet you. As you begin to see yourself now standing before a great door. Taking a moment now to open the door and begin your descent, descending down, 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 down into the earth, down into the essence of yourself, descending, 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 safe and protected. Taking a moment to check in with your surroundings. What can you sense? Perhaps there are symbols on the walls or the stairs. Perhaps you are descending through an ancient temple. Perhaps there are memories of past lives, things that you recognize but don't quite know, and don't try to understand them, just allowing it to be as it is. Feeling yourself drawn deeper down into the dark moon chamber of roses. As you reach the final step now, torches flare to life and illuminate the archway. Above the archway are hanging roses and the words Sub Rosa. You are moving now into a chamber of hidden secrets, a chamber of deep silence that is yours and yours alone, completely safe and protected. Passing beneath the roses, the hanging roses, the beautiful symbol of initiations of secrecy. As you walk now into the cavern, you feel the strength and presence of the goddess of roses, however she appears to you. Perhaps she is Hecate or Persephone or Inanna or Ishtar. Perhaps she is Hathor or Isis. Perhaps she is Medusa. Perhaps she is Mary Magdalene or Red Tara. Whoever she is for you, knowing you are safe and protected and nurtured and loved. She is there to guide you now. Taking a moment to look around the walls of this ancient chamber. Perhaps there are symbols or paintings. The chamber is full of flickering candles and beautiful velvet-covered lounges, scattered with cushions and a great bubbling cauldron in the corner, bubbling with water and rose petals and lotus and musk and vanilla, creating a beautiful heady fragrance within this chamber. Taking a moment to connect into this beautiful scent that is wafting around you, breathing in the healing, breathing out your releases and knowing that they are taken away from you, releasing and letting go, allowing that beautiful scent of rose and musk and vanilla, cinnamon perhaps, maybe patchouli, whatever comes to you, wafting, wafting, wafting around you, supporting you to release any tiredness you are feeling. Checking into your surrender now as you look around at the flickering candles and torchlight, the beautiful illumination of the cavern, this beautiful rose cabin chamber. Noticing the roses suspended from the ceilings, the rose carvings on the walls, the rose scent, the rose-colored candles, the rose-colored light that is filling this beautiful chamber. Looking up above your head, seeing the opening now to the starry road, seeing the shimmering stars and the very last sickle-shaped slither of moonlight above you. feeling into your desire to create, but also your desire to surrender now, finding that velvet couch, the cushions, whatever it is that you need to sink into now and release. Allowing yourself to lay down upon them, feeling their soft, beautiful texture beneath your skin. Allowing yourself to sink into beautiful surrender. Sinking down, 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 down into surrender, being safe, being held, being supported. Connecting in now to the energies of the goddess. Connecting into any messages that she has for you here in her chamber of love and healing. If anything difficult comes up for you, breathing into it. Trying to remain the observer, not becoming overwhelmed. Feeling in with all your senses. What is she saying to you? What can you hear? What can you see? What can you taste? What can you touch? Listening in deeply for messages of guidance. You may choose to whisper your releases now to her in this sanctuary of the Rose Goddess. Remembering to breathe, to breathe, to breathe. Breathing through anything that surfaces. You should take your moment now in silence with the goddess. Allowing yourself to surrender to the messages, the codes, the energies, the transmissions, feeling their potency, feeling yourself slowly letting go of anything heavy that you were carrying. And as you do so, allowing yourself to feel lighter, feeling a deep sense of connection to the energy of the rose, the scent wafting around you, the roses upon the walls, the rose gold light, the energy of the goddess, and the energy of the rose within you, from bud to bloom, from leaf to thorn, from root to wilt, feeling into all aspects and cycles of the rose within you unfolding. Allowing yourself to be nourished and supported. Breathing deeply of this beautiful moment of surrender. Taking a deep breath now and slowly raising yourself from the cushions or the lounge or the couch, wherever you have been reclining. Standing up now and looking around the chamber in the flickering candlelight, the light of the flaming torches on the walls, the light streaming through the hole in the ceiling, the stars and the crescent moon. Realizing now that a beautiful pool of water has appeared in the corner of the chamber, feeling ever so drawn to this water now, moving towards it, shedding your robes, your clothes, whatever it is that you are wearing now before this beautiful robe, gold shimmering pool of water. Seeing the surface strewn with rose petals, stepping into the water now and feeling that beautiful temperature, stepping into the water and taking a moment to submerge yourself, to bathe, to cleanse, to clear any residual energy that is left, to revel in the scent of the rose water that is touching your skin. Feeling into the energy of the water, activating your intuition. Feeling the flow of cycles unfolding around you and through you. Allowing the water to dissolve any lingering doubts or fears or uncertainties. Letting go of all the old stories, the spaces where you can't do things. Releasing and letting them go, knowing that anything is possible. Floating in the water and allowing the water to caress your skin. Feeling into the water and allowing the water to flow through all parts of you. Holding you up, flowing with you, easing away anything that is heavy. Connecting into a moment of joy now and allowing your inner child to play in the water, to frolic, to splash, to laugh. Knowing that the energy and space are held by the dark rose goddess. She is there to protect that inner child, that little one. Feeling the energy of laughter echoing through you and through the walls around you. Creating a beautiful song within this beautiful chamber, within the earth. Splashing, frolicking, laughing, releasing, until you start to feel the joy returning. And when you are ready now, stepping out of this beautiful pool of water, stepping out onto the earth, onto the stone floor, feeling the surface beneath your feet, allowing it to steady and ground you. Taking a moment, standing there, allowing the water to dry with the rose-scented air upon your skin. Feeling a beautiful silken robe now placed around your shoulders. Surrendering into the beautiful rose gold folds of the robe. Feeling into the beautiful sense of being wrapped in the arms of the goddess. And as you look around now, a table of food has appeared before you. Go nourish yourself. Eating and drinking your fill, whatever it is that you feel like to nourish you, to refill your cup after your releases. As each morsel, as each elixir passes your lips, savoring it on your tongue and drawing it into your body. Knowing if you need deep healing, this food, this elixirs, these beautiful ambrosias of the goddess are here to heal you, to support you, to nourish and sustain you. Reaching into the folds of your robe now in gratitude, pulling out handfuls of rose petals and scattering them now on the floor, on the table, perhaps in the water, with your absolute gratitude. And as you walk now towards the door, a beautiful 5-petaled rose symbol like the orbit of Venus has appeared upon the floor, the rose pentagram. Stepping into the center of it now and feeling the deep, shimmering activations taking place as the energy of the cycles flow through you, knowing that you are ever ebbing and flowing, changing, transitioning. Just like the cycles of nature, you too are nature. Connecting into this beautiful energy, this gift from Spirit. Feeling into the energy of enduring grace, of softness and strength and resilience, of gentleness, of deep healing and loving energy and vibrations. Turning to look around this beautiful dark goddess rose chamber now within the earth, noting if anything has changed or if there is any final messages for you. Perhaps there are new symbols on the walls or the floors. Perhaps there are new scents. Perhaps the air feels a little different. Perhaps you feel different. Breathing in a sigh of relief and knowing that you can return here whenever you choose. This beautiful chamber of the rose goddess that exists below the earth, in that space where the cycles begin, that beautiful void space of anchorage, of grounding, of healing, of surrender, of seed planting. Feeling into that beautiful energy of rebirth. Taking a moment now to plant your seeds, your intentions, to notice if they have changed for you. Feeling the energy of the rose goddesses rising up to meet you, to embrace those intentions that you are planting. Uttering your gratitude now to the goddess, to the nourishment and healing that you have received, to the elements for holding space for you. Acknowledging and thanking now as you stand on this threshold of the doorway ready to ascend. Thanking this void space for the treasures, for the healing, for the gifts, for the nourishment. Thanking the beautiful scented air, the flickering, flaming candles, the pool of water, allowing Spirit to guide you, the goddess to guide you, your guides and guardians to guide you now as you ascend the stairs, ascending, 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 rising up now from the womb of the earth, feeling lighter with each and every step, ascending now to the surface in absolute gratitude to the goddess and to yourself for allowing yourself this very special time. And as you ascend now, making a vow to promise yourself healing time at every moment possible. Promise yourself to release the judgment. Promise yourself to practice love in whatever way is possible for you at this moment in time, particularly self-love. Ascending, ascending, ascending now, allowing this beautiful other world to float away, to fall away, to dissolve behind you as you step through the great door and feel it close behind you. And as you turn to look at this door now, you see a great rose carved within the surface of the door. Taking a moment now to place your hand upon the door feeling the energy of the rose calling to you. And as you release your palm now, seeing the imprint of the rose upon your hand and knowing that you carry the key to this door and that you can open it whenever you want to. You can return any time you need to. Stepping away from the door now and feeling the world shift and turn. Feeling the elements letting go, bidding them farewell. Thanking the goddess within, thanking the rose energy within, knowing that that rose energy is always blooming within you. Allowing your feet now to guide you back through time and space, back to this moment in time, back to this realm, this human existence. Feeling now back into the surface beneath you, feeling all the points of contact beneath you, becoming aware of sounds outside the room, of sounds inside the room, of sounds inside the body. Feeling into that deep connection with yourself as your heartbeat returns to normal waking level, as your breath returns to normal waking level. Taking a moment to draw your knees up and give yourself a great big hug. And when you are ready, opening your eyes, taking a moment to gaze at the screen before you, the beautiful flickering candles, the rose and juniper wafting. The beautiful rose energy is still with you and will continue to be with you as long as you are able to be open and receiving it. Allowing yourself to come back totally and fully, perhaps reaching for your journal, if you have your journal nearby, a sip of water. Allowing yourself to adjust, no rushing, no forcing, no striving, just coming back slowly and gently. Breathing deeply. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I hope that you all enjoyed that beautiful rose journey. Feel the energy of the goddess surrounding you, the energy of roses supporting the flow through the cycles, particularly now as we journey through that last waning crescent slither into the depths of the dark moon. Allowing this energy to flow and continue with you for the rest of the afternoon or the morning, wherever it is that you are. And flowing through the energy of the dark moon, remembering to connect into your beautiful heart, to go gentle with yourself and your surrenders. Drop me a comment and let me know how you're feeling. If you'd like to share anything that came up for you from the journey or ask any questions, I'd love to hear from you. You are so welcome, Ellie. You're so welcome, beautiful one. It was lovely to have you here. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Beautiful. Thank you all for joining me today. It was an honor and a privilege to have you all journeying with me. I know there's quite a few people that are watching this later, so to all of those, hello when you join later. You are so welcome, beauties. If you enjoyed that journey and you want to work with me further and you're in my local area in the Northern Rivers, I have 2 spaces left in my Journey of Serpent Rose on Saturday. If you would like to work with me online, I have a beautiful, beautiful women's container starting tomorrow night, Thursday night. 11 weeks of journeying with rose goddesses, lots more of those journeys, lots of magic, 2 rose initiations and an equinox ceremony as well. There's some places left in that, and there's a whole load of free emails that come with that as well. So if you would like to join me for that, it starts tomorrow night, so get in quick and let me know. You're so welcome, everyone. I really appreciate you joining me. I'm glad that you enjoyed this. And I'm going to sign off now and bask in the afterglow. I hope you all do too. Make sure you nourish yourself and make sure you hydrate. And if you want to comment again on this later or ask a question or anything, then please do so. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off now and say thank you all for joining me, and bye for now. Bye.